Our next guests are from the Cascades Humane Society. We have the Marketing and Events Coordinator, Nicole Hammond, and Community Relations Coordinator, Haley Golightly. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, nice to have you here. And since it's time for Pet of the Week, we thought we'd offer you the opportunity to deliver all the information about this week's Pet of the Week yourselves in person.
Okay.
So we want to thank Production Realty
Yes.
and Ben Lataki for sponsoring that. And they've been very helpful, I think, to CHS getting
Definitely.
pets adopted.
Yeah.
All right, what do we have today? Is it a dog or a cat?
It's a dog. His name is Ashton. He's a super sweet, he's a mixed breed. He's 3 years old. He's got a beautiful brindle coat. He's really funny, very goofy, loves to play, loves to cuddle. He's just a really sweet dog.
The day
needs a
he
good
came
home.
in, our director of shelter operations gets chicken nuggets for the dogs.
Yes.
And you should have seen this dog looking at her like, I want more, I want more. Just the most playful dog ever. He's a very sweet one.
And what dog doesn't love chicken
Right.
nuggets?
Oh, they all do.
Did you guys see the Westminster Dog Show last night?
I did not.
Well,
No.
we had the winner, Best in Show, was a giant schnauzer.
Oh,
That's cool.
I'm guessing because of that, the giant schnauzer will be very popular.
yeah.
Do you have any giant schnauzers?
We do not.
No.
I have a mini poodle schnauzer mix. Would that work?
Any dog.
Right.
I would say the dog show probably gets people interested in maybe being a
Yeah.
pet owner.
Yeah,
Now,
definitely.
you have a pet, don't you?
Yeah, I have quite a few actually. I actually just adopted a Chihuahua. She's
A
4.
Chihuahua?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's 4.5 pounds.
Brandon's parents have the Chihuahua. They still have him?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Lived a long life though, very
Yeah,
long life.
Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah,
they live a long time.
Yeah.
And Haley, do you have?
I do. I have 2 dogs, Zoe and Maddox. One was a rescue, one was a Facebook special.
Oh, cool.
That was my husband's dog.
So there's a couple things we wanted to talk about today, and this month is a special month, right?
Yes.
What's happening?
It's National Spay and Neuter Month.
Ah.
So we want to talk about how important that is and an event that we are planning around it. So to recognize this month, we are planning to give away 28 free spay and neuters. To enter, you just have to email the email that's on the screen and send your pet name, your name, and if it's a cat or dog. To qualify, it's only 1 pet per household, and you have to be a Jackson County resident, along with providing proof of financial needs, such as like a bridge card or Medicaid, something
Social
along those
Security.
lines.
Yeah.
But we just want to give back because it's so important. And
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is surgery for the pet. You can't win. You can't win a surgery for yourself.
no,
Unfortunately,
cat or dogs only.
we only do
Yeah.
them on animals.
Yes.
Oh, wouldn't this be an awful country if we had to win surgery?
That would be an interesting,
That would be
interesting
awful.
day.
But you have to pay for it if somebody else isn't. The Humane Society, it's an expense.
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
why we would want to offer it back to our community. They do so much for us, and so we're going to do a random drawing on the 21st and contact the winners that day.
Awesome. And there are so many things that happen along the year where you get some corporate support, where you can do things at a
Yes.
discount. So keep an eye out for those kinds of things. Spay and neuter. Now, what's the difference between spay and neuter?
Spay is female, neuter is male.
Oh,
Yep.
well, there you go. I don't think I ever knew that. But we had like you guys, we had a shelter dog, and he was ready to go.
Yeah.
And that's what we would try to push is all of our animals are spayed, neutered, up to date on vaccines, and microchipped before they leave our facility. That will help with that overpopulation as well. But the things that we really want to focus on with the spay and neuter that people might not think are a reason to get them is it lowers the risk of infection, it lowers the risk of mammary cancer, it lowers the roaming in males and the marketing in males, and then the earlier that you get it done, the less complications there are. So that's what we're trying to do, that is to show our community that this is the importance of this program.
Well, I know giving a pet as a gift is not a great idea,
It is not.
but it might be an opportunity on Valentine's Day to take your
Oh yeah.
Valentine's Day, hey, let's go see the puppies.
Yeah.
It would be really cool.
They always like to be socialized. So even if you're not interested in adopting, come in and socialize with them in a visiting room or our community room. It's very beneficial for the animals to get that exposure.
They all just want love, and it's
Yeah.
so hard to give them all the time and attention they need when we're trying to take care of all of them. So the more volunteers and people we can have come in and just spend time with them, it helps them get adopted too, because they're getting that attention and not craving it so much, and so they're a little calmer then.
And you have openings right now for volunteers.
Oh,
Oh,
always.
absolutely.
Always.
We're always
Yes.
taking volunteers. Actually, our volunteer orientation is hopefully going to still happen tonight at 5. I'm looking at the weather, kind of trying to see, is it worth having an orientation with this crazy storm that they say
Don't
we're going to
risk it.
have? But we do one once a month, and we post it on our website. You can email me, call me. I'm in charge of volunteers. We'll take anybody.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is it snowing right now?
Didn't start yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No.
It hasn't started yet?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But like she said, all this information for our spay and neuter event, volunteers, all of it's on our Facebook too. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, you know what? I meant to say happy birthday to the Cascades Humane
Thank
Society.
you.
Ew.
That was last month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
January something.
25th, I think.
4th.
yeah.
Yeah.
24th.
How many-
73 years.
73
73
years.
years.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
It was awesome to be able to celebrate that.
That's the day that we were incorporated, but prior to that, it was about, I think, 20 years, they said, that they had been doing this stuff and supporting our community and the pets. So,
Do you know
It's
who
been a long
started
time.
it or how it came
Her
about?
name was Virginia.
Yeah.
I just remember her first
Yeah.
name. She started it basically out of her home using her own money. It's really a cool story.
it's cool to see how it's grown.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all these years later, animal lovers have kept the organization thriving.
Yeah.
And look where we are today.
Yeah.
What's the next big event? What are we planning for?
Well, we have Paws in the Park
It's
coming
gonna be
up.
back.
Yeah, we're super excited for that one. And then we're also doing a calendar contest again for 2026, which more information about both of those will be coming out really soon.
Are you going to do animals or firefighters?
Animals.
Animals, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's
I
been
love
some
it.
suggestions we should do as a community, a firefighter calendar. That
Well, we could always combine the two.
Firefighters holding our animals.
Yes.
I think that'd be a hit.
Well, you know, the Dalmatian that's associated with the firehouse, so
Yeah.
you could, there's some connection.
There is.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, I've given you some things to think about for next year. The
Definitely.
pet, so they're going to do, this is going to be something next year. What are you going to do next year on Valentine's Day?
I already forgot.
Take a dog out on a date?
Yes.
Yes, you are. You're going to say,
You're gonna.
come have a pet, come take a dog for Valentine's
Yes.
Day to snuggle and cuddle with.
Nobody
Yep.
should spend it alone.
And if you like them, you can him, keep them. No questions asked.
Let's add the cats in there
Yeah,
too,
take
because they'll
cats
be
too.
lovely.
Cats
They need
too,
love.
Yeah.
yes. All right.
Absolutely.
And if you want to get in this deal for National Spay and Neuter Month, email right now Nicole.
Yes.
Cool. Good to see you both. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for
Thank
having us.
you.
Yes, happy National Spay and Neuter Month from the Cascades Humane Society. Nicole Hammond and Haley Golightly. We've got more.